I've come out to bear the weather here, folks. It's been raining all day. We had a steady pour earlier on in the day. It lasted about 3 or 4 hours, which is really good. It was a good sort of deep soaking. Apparently about 8 mils has come down so far in the one go, which we haven't had that for a long time. Now I'm out in the orchard and, okay, yeah, I haven't finished mulching. You know my story. What's more important here besides the mulch is the leaf curl on our peach and nectarine trees. And this tree, along with a few other ones here on the property in this orchard, were riddled with leaf curl last year, and they were also infested with aphids. Now this year, by comparison, very, very clean. We've got a little bit here. There's a little curl just appearing there. Now that is one of a few leaves that are showing signs of leaf curl, so we're very lucky this year. Now, I haven't sprayed it, and I haven't been using our disease control pack, or now known as the plant enhancement, and I haven't done any sort of insecticidal sprays or fungicide sprays on the tree whatsoever. We did have last year a tree band around the base to control the ants because they were infested with aphids. Now, I dare say the weather hasn't been warm enough, long enough for the aphids to come out and take their stronghold on the plant. But as far as leaf curl is concerned, well, the only thing I have done is fed the soil. So I've been working on the soil over the course of the year that's gone by. Just the black green and superfood, that's all it's been, every 3 months, a good dosage so we can populate the life. And the aim here is to see if we can improve the vitality in the soil, the nutritional value of the soil, so the mineral uptake for the tree. So therefore the tree is able to withstand any leaf curl. Now some trees, no matter how much you feed them, or sort of feed the soil, get my wording right on that, the tree will still be sort of affected by leaf curl. Other trees will react quite well, and I think this one here is one of those trees where it's actually come back and really shone by comparison. Now we'll have a look at the other ones as well, but the other thing to look at here is dead wood. So through the course of winter, you've done your prune, you may have left a few longer ones on there or just a few extra branches and weren't sure to cut them off. And now's the best time to actually go back and look at your tree and see which branch has actually grown, which one's got life in it, and which ones haven't. So, and there's some dead ones in here as well. And what we do now is just literally cut them off. Get rid of them completely, nice and clean cuts. You can see how dead the wood is underneath. I think I need glasses for this one here, but anyway, cut it all off like that. There's one there. There's another one just up here. You can see that, how brittle that is. Well, it may not be dead. In some cases, you know it is. Who am I kidding? So just cut it off down at the base there like that. Remove all the dead wood, go through the tree, at least that'll tidy it up and give it a bit more breathing space in the middle. And it's important you do that because wherever there is dead wood, it'll rub against another branch that's trying to actively grow and cause more problems for the tree overall. So better to remove it all and give the tree a better chance. So feed your trees, folks. Well, feed the ground to feed the tree. If you haven't done that already, you've still got plenty of time. Well, it's always time to feed the plants or the garden because that's what we want to be doing throughout the whole year, not just once or twice a year. Actively populate the life in the soil. So this tree's good. Hey, thumbs up, we've got lots of fruit. Look at this, we've got flowers everywhere that have set fruit. We have got, we didn't get any fruit off this last year. I think this is a Golden Queen. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, probably about 100 fruits setting on this plant. What do you reckon's caused that, eh? Wow, look at this, clean. Nothing like last year. Last year you couldn't even recognise what the leaves were. They just looked like balloons, blistering sort of balloons, red, sort of crimson red colours on them and all things like that. That's your typical leaf curl. I know many of you who've got peach and nectarines have seen this already. So if you've got that on it and it's riddled with it, what you've got to do is remove every single leaf. Just get rid of them, cut them all off. And you may need to do a spray. I know it's going to be better late than never, but you just want to stop it from spreading any further, and dead wood as well. But look at this, by comparison to last year, folks, if you could find the footage from last year, these trees were riddled with leaf curl and aphids. That's not too bad, this one. We've got, oh, well, look at this. That's a dying branch. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get these tips off, and maybe just cut it back to green growth, not just to the edge of the dead wood, like that. These just need a nice little tidy up. And I tell you, I think I'm on the right path here with feeding the soil. We lost those two over there. They were dead from last year. I haven't replaced them yet. And we've got one dead branch here. Cut this right back to the start, like that. That's done. What's this got here? Tsatura 2004 peach. Better clean it up. So feed your garden, and if you've got problems with leaf curl on your peach trees and nectarines, well, yeah, we've got some up here, but no aphids yet, so they may come a bit later. But if you have got leaf curl and it's riddled with it, we were talking about the plant enhancement pack, and that's great because it's a bluestone base. That has worked in the past, but the thing with that is it's a fungicide and it's non-selective, so it'll knock out all the good and bad fungi on your plant, and you want to keep the good ones there, not just kill the bad ones and the good ones. You want to just kill the bad ones. That's right, you want to keep the good ones. So we want to avoid spraying that as much as possible. I'm going to trial something new with these, but it's a bit late for this year, but I will do it next time around. For now, just take them off like this, wait for the weather to settle down, and do one bicarb soda. Try that one instead. I'm sure everyone's got some of that in the kitchen pantry. About a teaspoon of that to a tablespoon approximately, about a teaspoon in a litre of water, and do it when it's not raining, and hopefully that will oxygenate the plant and get rid of the leaf curl and stop it from progressing any further. But definitely feed your garden. There you go, not bad for this year. We'll check out the rest of the trees in another segment. In the meantime, check out our website, vasilisgarden.com. We are still running a spring special, folks, so take advantage of the great specials. They're heavily discounted because they are going up in price. And we've got Baronia, Peter and Joan from Baronia, who have joined us. Now, they're not a click and collect, they're an in-store purchase only. You can check out their details on our website page, on the click and collect page there, folks. So welcome them on board to the family of outlets and support your local families. From me, Vasili, Maresi.